Hello everyone, I'm Metis Balaska and welcome to the stream. Excuse my tails clipping through my body again. I really gotta put collision on my tails. Darn it. So, yeah, last time we just did a bunch of side quests. I realize I missed a few, but I can't really like I decided that I'm going to continue the story right now. No, and I'll do the rest stuff. And I'll do more stuff before the whatchamacallit, the point of no return. But yeah, we should head into the village of the Owina now. So let's get to it. Yeah, so I already got into the game while I was setting up. I also did the also off stream. I went and got the rest of the abilities from Onigiri Sensei over there. I filled up the astral pouch while I was at it. I got all but 2 abilities, and they're abilities I never really cared for anyway. And yeah, this one over here is different every time. I also did a bit of the fishing minigame to earn my money back. It took me about 5 minutes or so to realize to remember why I never put too much time in the fishing minigame in this game. It's friggin' horrible. Like, the easier fish aren't bad, but like the harder fish are just like the biggest pain in the ass. But I think I have the money to do what I want to do as we get into the village. Can I feed the bats? Apparently not. I just want to check something quickly. What was the deal over here? Oh, right. I need the better cut. I also filled up my second astral pouch. There wasn't much left to fill. So let's go to the village. I forget how many weapons there are left. I think there's 6 left, but I don't really recall too much. Again, this might end up being a situation where I may grind for money off stream. Wep'keer, that's the name of the village. Whoa. It's like the whole village has been frozen solid. I wonder if anyone's still alive. Hold on a sec. Weird. I think I may need to log into to Steam Elements after stream. What are those? Oh, they're rabbits. Jade tassels. The addition of jade makes this piece rare and valuable. It's a merchant shop, but it's not. But they're not here. Oh, right, because I think I remember why. All right. A stray bead. No good. The Zor won't budge. Yeah, I think I recall that the arena are very secluded and wary of outsiders. Oh, come on. It's really weird how this game registers as brush input sometimes. Hey, Amy, come on. We got better things to do. Yep. All right, bears are picky. So let us talk to this rather disgruntled man. Samickle, halt! Who goes there? This is the house of the village elder. If you need something from the elder, you must go through me. I'm Samickle, top warrior of the Weena tribe. A Weena warrior, Samickle. Sheesh, who does this guy think he is? Well, at least we finally met someone from the village. So, what are you doing standing around in the middle of this blizzard? Hmm? That grating voice. Is that Yui-san? What in the world are you doing with that strange white wolf? That's none of your business, pal. Anyway, what's with this village? It's a total mess. Is it true demons have taken over Izufuji? You must have been gone for some time if you don't know that. Save your questions for when you get back to your own village. That is, of course, if it hasn't already been buried by the snow. Oh, and take that suspicious wolf with you, too. Why, you little... We're done talking to you. Let us into the chief's house now. No, you may not pass. We normally do not even let strangers into the village. And I've told the villagers not to let them into their houses. They will obey me, for I am Samickle, chief of Wep'keer. Now be on your way. Hold on a second. You, chief? What happened to the old man Kimu? Or Camu? He didn't buy the farm, did he? Fool, of course he is still alive. But he's been greatly weakened battling the demons. Now their hideous monsters are trying to finish him off. Since only the Elder's volcanic incantation can foil their plans. That is why I became chief of the village. Hey Brock, welcome to the stream. How was your day? They just said he wasn't. They just said he wasn't dead. He just said he wasn't dead though. That's why I became the chief of the village. I must protect the elder from the monsters lurking in every corner. Now be on your way. Yeah, he's not going to listen to us. This path leads to Izufuji, a pair of sacred mountains. I bet the gate's shut to keep the demons out. I mean, that is reasonable. I think I have to leave. Hey, wait. Hmm? You guys, wait up. Well, I'll be. I haven't seen you in ages. Ethan, it is you. I thought I heard you talking to Samikkel. I just thought I'd come back and see how things were after my trip. I can't believe what's happened to the village since I've been gone. And that Samikkel's still as stubborn as ever. When did he become chief? Well, a lot's happened this past year. Look, you'll freeze if you stay outside too long. Why don't you come rest at my place? And bring your white wolf too. At least the cold, there's a bit more bearable inside. It's really been ages, hasn't it, Ethan? And it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance as well, Wolfie. I'm Kai. Oina girl Kai. This here's Amaterasu, otherwise known as No Bathami. God damn it, Ethan. Now let's cut to the chase. There's so much I want to ask you. First of all, about those demons that are plaguing Kamui. What the heck has brought that on? No one knows for certain. Those twin demons, Lechku and Nechku. They were sealed away by a brave Vawina hero years and years ago. And they have been enshrined at the Waku Shrine ever since. Then, one day, they suddenly stirred and went berserk. A terrible blizzard descended upon Kamui. Kemu set out for the shrine and at the top of Izufuji to pacify them. But they nearly killed him. He was no match for their evil magic. Samikkel managed to get to him just in time and bring him back. Then they got even more violent and turned Izufuji into a glacier. They unleashed a blizzard to smother Kamui in a layer of ice and snow. Chief Samikkel is trying to protect the village while Kemu recovers. But there's nothing we can do against those demons. You really are in a fix if old man Kemu's prayers don't work. The day before the twin demons suddenly went berserk, we heard that what sounded like an earthquake from Shinshu Field to the south. On that fateful day, Kemu declared that the evil force from the south had made its way here to Kamui. Now, what event may have happened which brought that on? Kamui is sometimes called the Land of Hidden Darkness. And there's a legend that says all demons are born from this land. I wonder if all the world's demons are coming back to Kamui now. A black shadow passed overhead from the south recently and vanished into Waku's shrine as if it had been swallowed up. Actually, I think the blizzard's been stronger since then. Before I resume, sorry. Kai, there's something else I want to ask you. What's Oki doing with the sacred sword Kutone? I saw him with that outside the village. Could old man Kemu let him? How could old man Kemu let him take it at a time like this? Excuse me. Oh, you met Oki? He left here with our sacred sword in the morning after it all started. As soon as Sumikko was chosen to take Kemu's place as chief, Oki just took the sword and left without permission. People from the village have tried to persuade him to bring it back, but Oki chases them off. He says he'll defeat the demons himself. He just walked away with the sacred sword? He didn't even ask permission? Well, everyone admits Oki is a great warrior. Even Sumikko does. But it's impossible to defeat those demons and all by himself. I just don't know why he did it, now of all times. One last thing, Kai. It's about Sumikko. He seems awfully nervous about protecting old man Kemu. It's because of Oki, isn't it? Well, everyone's angry at Oki for taking the sword like that. Everyone's angry at Oki. They're very angry. But you see, well, no, Sumikko would never say it, but he believes in Oki more than anyone else does. Excuse me. He's convinced Oki will come back and help the village. So then, why do you have to snap? Why do you have to snap at us like that? He even told Furball here to get lost. Well, the day after the village was attacked by the demons, Lika went missing. Lika? As in Lika, your... That's right, my little sister. We scoured the village and the surrounding area, but we couldn't find her. She just vanished. Not poor little Lika, too. Why would those demons mess with a little girl like that? We don't know for sure if the demons are behind her disappearance. But they would certainly have reason to seek her out. You see, Lika holds the fate of this village in her hands. The fate of this village? That was Kemu's howl. He's calling for you, Isan. He's summoning the both of you. Wow, I thought her house was way lower. Yeah, Sumikko is still rather pissed. What, you still got a bone to pick with us or something? The elder summoned the white wolf in his to his home. You may enter. Well, it's about time. Out of our way, chump. Grr. He is very much not happy. This is the village elder, Old Man Kemu, but looks like he might have already kicked the bucket. How many times did Grams here tend my hide? Bah, this is not the time for dredging up the past. Grr. Who was bad-mouthing me? Looks like there's some hides to be tanned. Hmm? What happened? Was that a dream? Was I sleepwalking again? Sheesh, old man snooze a lot, tans hides in his sleep too. Why, is that little Ethan? So then I wasn't dreaming. Wep'keer village elder Kemu. I thought I heard Samickle talking to someone outside. I must say, Ethan, you've grown. Barely at all since I last saw you. Hey, Lotus Prince, welcome to the stream. How was your day? Not here for long, but of course I can stop by to say hi. Glad to have you here. If you can, please lurk. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on Twitter. I'm good. I just finished working on a new model variation, which I'll show. Which I'll show tomorrow. During the Crosscode stream. I also did the fishing mini game of this game while I was off stream, and I remembered why I didn't like doing it. Put a cork in it, Gramps. Did you summon us to just because you wanted someone to clobber? Ah, yes, let us get down to business, eh? To defeat the Huns? Very old joke. It is the White Wolf I wish to speak with. You've no doubt already heard this from Kai, but her little sister Lika has gone missing. Yeah, we know about that. She disappeared at about the time the demons started running amok. That's right. And her disappearance threatens the very existence of our village. I said something like that too. I can see why you'd be worried. But don't you think you're exaggerating a bit? No, we're not exaggerating. Besides, you have been gone so long, how could you possibly know? Lika has gained spiritual power far beyond my own. Her power is now the key to saving the land of Kamui. So basically, the fate of the fate of the entire land rests very much on the fate of this one child. Huh? Are you saying Lika's power can defeat those demons? Not exactly. There is another reason we need her power. It is for Izufuji, the protector deity of Kamui. Izufuji? As you know, Izufuji is formed from two active volcanoes. Each year, I recite the volcanic incantation. God, the artwork of this game is beautiful. That triggers an eruption that warms the frigid land of Kamui. But the demon's power has plunged Izufuji into an icy slumber. Day by day, Kamui grows weaker and weaker, colder and colder. If we don't have Velika recite the volcanic incantation soon, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb for us all. Why don't you just recite the volcanic incantation yourself? The incantation yourself, old man. I would if I could, but I no longer have the strength to pray in this raging blizzard. Any idea where Lika could be? That's the problem. We've searched high and low for that girl with no luck. Still, there is one place we have yet to look. Where? Yoshpet, the mysterious forest of deception. Well, I caught a faint whiff of Lika emanating from Yoshpet. After all, I do have the keenest nose in all of the Awina tribe. I suspect she could be somewhere around where and here on your nap. On your map. On your nap. What the hell? I'd like you to conduct a thorough search of that forest. You gotta be kidding me. I wouldn't touch that place with a 10-foot pole. Oh, White Wolf, you are our last hope. Not me? Chief Samikkel must remain here to protect the villagers. And Oki has left the village on some fool's errand. You're the only one left. Hold on a minute, old man. Do you even know who this furball is? Do not mock me, little sprite. That pure white coat, those crimson markings? That is, and that divine instrument? That is none other than the legendary wolf Shiranui. And then, that name is known far and wide, even in this distant land of Kamui. But I never dreamed of the legendary wolf yet lives. Well, actually, this here is... Shiranui, please, you must help us. Vika must recite the volcanic incantation soon. Without her, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb. I beg you, you must find Lika. I've warned the villagers to be wary of strangers, but I will make a special exception for you. And I will open the village's far gate that leads to Laoshi Lake. You should get what you need from the village before you set out. I want to see if I can buy weapons first. There's Samikkel, who's calmed down. I'm actually going to keep the day going because I need, I want to shop. Brr, it's freezing. Kamui's been a mess ever since those demons went berserk. Villagers have been slaughtered. Poor Lika has been kidnapped. Body and soul alike have been frozen solid. But you, the village elder, has welcomed you as a guest. You'll want to use the opportunity to do a bit of shopping, huh? So, how about buying some local products, Wolfie? Yes, resurrection beads. And 2 gold dust. And let's power up those resurrection beads. So yeah, I am correct. There are 6 weapons left. Because these are not the final beads in the game. I might end up not having enough money. Woohoo! I've been playing in the snow and trying to make a big snowball. I've got a bigger... it got bigger than I planned, though. All the grown-ups complain about the snow. But we kids love being outside. It doesn't matter how cold it is. Why don't you try making a big snowball too, Wolfie? I'm the only kid that... I'm only a kid, so it's the biggest I can manage. But you're bigger than me, so you should be able to do better. Just keep on rolling that one there. Make it really, really huge. A crystal? Yeah, so the ball's not going to be big enough unless you roll up everything. Where'd the ball go? Oh no, did I melt? No, I didn't. Yeah, so you have to get every one of these piles of snow to make the ball big enough. I forget if it's possible to actually like accidentally melt the snowball or something like that. Hopefully there's no way. God damn it. I do remember getting a little annoyed with this because you have to search like every nook and cranny and stuff. That said, this isn't nearly as bad as the fishing minigame. The more you fail, the fine, the more the problem snowballs, geez. Ironically, because of lack of snowballs. Again, though, not nearly as bad as the fishing minigame. I mean, when the minigame actually physically starts to hurt your friggin' hand, you know it's bad. I really should at some point see how the sequel to the this game on the DS did. I hope that gets localized at some point. I know DS games are difficult to localize because, you know, dual screen shenanigans. But still, I really would like to know the story of that game. This game's a classic, but I do want to see what they did with the sequel. What, Okami? Yeah, I know nothing about that one. I know a little bit of it, but it's all from the wiki. I think I think maybe the Capcom didn't really market it because, like, I didn't even hear about it until I went to the wiki. Yeah, I think it's bad if if the ball falls in there. But, like, as far as I know, no one talked about that game. And considering Okami didn't, like, sell well according to Capcom standards, despite the classic that it is, I think that the sequel was something that was always in the works, but, like, Capcom didn't bother to market it. I have no idea how well the sequel did, though. If it does at some point and ever get localized, not that I think it will, because Capcom hates anything that isn't Street Fighter or Resident Evil. I will get it at the earliest opportunity and play it for stream. Because, again, I'm a big mythology nerd.